All right, hey, good morning, guys. So talking to you this morning about another Coast Guard required able seaman knot that we need to tie, and that would be a bowline and a bight. So a bowline on a bight is used when, say, I have neither of my bitter ends or my working end and my bitter end available to me, and I need to put a loop in the center of this. I know some people prefer to use like a Spanish bowline, or there's some other ones that they could use out there, but today we're going to talk about a bowline on a bight and two methods for tying on that bowline and the bight. And I'd be interested to know which one you might use if you use the bowline and bight at all. So we know the bight of a line is anytime the line lays parallel to each other. So this would be the bight of a line, right? And I've centered it up. I have neither of those ends available, so I can't use either of those. But I want to make a bowline in this. And so what a bowline on a bight is going to bring you is it's going to give you two loops. Similar to the French bowline, or the Portuguese bowline, except for in this, it will not be adjustable. So you'll need to predetermine how big you want it to be. So what I do for when I'm teaching a bowline on a bight is the method that I normally teach is to make an overhand loop. I'm going to bring the bight up through there. I'm going to come around these two loops right here, and you're going to rotate that all the way to the back. And I'll cinch it down, get a little prettier here. So now I don't have either of the ends available, but I have two loops, right? Again, and that's a bowline on a bight. That's one method of it. And again, to take it apart, you just reverse that process, bring it back out. Again, maybe I'll make mine a little bit bigger this time. So what I'm gonna do is, again, make an overhand loop with my two legs, or from the bight of my line. I'm gonna bring that end of that bight up through. I'm gonna grab all of this and rotate to the back and simply and now I have my two loops. Again, you could use it like as an emergency sling or an attachment point if you needed to have two loops in your line. Again, the way I want to take it out is to bring it back around and then pull it out. There's a second method, and maybe a bit easier method for a lot of people to use, so we'll try that method here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make an overhand knot. Okay, so I got my overhand knot. All right, I'm going to bring these around and make it all nice and neat for you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bight, I'm going to come over the top. I'm going to again rotate this so that this is all underneath. Okay, and I'm just going to pull it. And again, I have my two loops for a bowline and a bight. Again, take it apart, just reverse it, bring it all back through, and bring it back out. And I'll show you that. Oops. I'll show you that method again. Again, I'm just going to make an overhand loop, or overhand knot, sorry. Okay. I'm going to pull this out just a little bit, so I got this one. Right, I'm going to grab all that. I'm going to rotate this around and just pull there. And now I have my two loops. So not something that I've used a whole lot as a practical and everyday seamanship. It's definitely a handy one to know. And again, it could be used in lieu of a French bowline or Portuguese bowline to pick somebody up from over the side, making a sling where they could put this around their waist and this underneath their legs. You could use it for two attachment points if you needed to. It's just one of those multiple loop options that you have. If you use it, what's your method? How do you use it? All right, thanks guys. Have a good day.